What's up, Plebheads? I'm Neo, and I'm here tonight with my main man and one of my best friends in the world. And welcome to our long-awaited 275 subscriber special. Originally, it was supposed to be 250. You guys blew this channel up, and it is now a 275 subscriber special. Real quick before we jump into the meat and potatoes of things, I just want to give a mega shout-out to our first 3 patrons on Patreon, Dr. Flame, Matt Curves, and Anthony Smith. Thank you guys so much for supporting us. Your support means the world to us, and it'll definitely help us continue to make these awesome videos, do weekly hangouts, nightly hangouts, live streams, videos, content, reactions. It's what Jdog and I are all about, and I'm so glad Dan Van is here with us. Now, Dan, you brought us a new cool background to kind of put up here in some of our videos. Take it away. Tell us about it.
Well, I kept on seeing the Yuri in the background. I'm like, it needs a little bit more punch. So I brought him, boom, Dragon Ball Z from Vintage 2000. Remember that? Y2K? Okay, that's for us older guys, us older plebs.
Sure.
The balding ones.
The more bald plebs.
Yeah. So this is actually on bamboo itself. I got it from Japan. It's pretty cool looking. It's got Goku. It's got Bardock. Say no more. It's just a cool background. So we're going to be working with that tonight.
I guess you could say you're saying no more.
That joke has been used over 9,000 times. Let's go into the meat and potatoes
of this video. So first thing, I had a couple of requests from a few of you, Data Hermit, and some of the other guys asking about our anime collection. You wanted to see all of our collector's editions. This does not include the chipboard art boxes, but this does include the limited, premium, and collector's editions in our anime collection. We'll then be moving it over to the main figure room. Let's start right over here, Yuri seasons 1 and 2, right here on the end. This, I actually am pretty sure I have 2 copies.
On it, dude.
Yeah, I have Love Live School Idol Project Season 2. I have 2 copies of it. One's sealed, one's open. I have the movie here, and then, of course, I do have the first season on just Blu-ray. Monster Musume Limited Premium, whatever you want to call it, edition. This was the really naughty limited edition.
I remember a really cool box.
Do you remember when we unboxed that and it's like got the boobs on there? We're like, oh!
Got the boobs on there.
But it's got the boobs!
Yeah, there's a video of it. If you want to check it out, check out the other sister channel.
Yep, Friday Night Figures. Yeah. It's linked in the description of this video.
Awesome.
Of course, I have Katana Gatari here. Volumes 1 and 2 premium editions.
Cool art style.
Yeah, they have a really, really sick art style. I like it a lot. Hayori Naruko-san, Naruko Crawling with Love, Seasons 1 and 2 here. I'm waiting for Season 3 to come out in a collector's edition. Kimi ni Todoke, I have premium editions 1, 2, and 3 right here in a row like this. They're really awesome. I actually really like that series. Fantastic series, good love story. Everyday Tales of a Cat God, if you're looking for something cute to watch with some kind of just cheap humor and comedy, that's a good one to pick up. DBZ Dragon Box set, so this is their kind of collectible edition that Funimation released a few years back. I think it's like 53 episodes. Chihaya for You is going to be the limited edition box set of the first season. There is a Black Lagoon collector's edition, full series, sealed, and a second one for myself that I opened, and I actually bought a third and gave it away to J-Hops when we did the unboxing for that, so that was pretty cool. Beyond the Boundary Premium Edition, Love Chinubio and Other Delusions, Season 1 Premium Edition, and then Season 2, which I've not gotten through yet, Premium Edition right here. So some really cool collector's editions there. Dan, you and I have had a lot of time with Toradora. We watch it. Love it. On our anime vacation when we go to like Anime Central. We always seem to have something running at night. That's a pretty popular pick for us.
Yeah, it looks dumb, but it's actually really awesome.
Yeah.
Super cutesy. Great storyline. It gets a little heavy. And
towards the end, like they all do, apparently.
It does. It's a great slice of life, but also kind of fantastical.
Yep, really, really great series. At the Knights of Sidonia Season 1 Collector's Edition right here, and right next to that is the High School of the Dead Collector's Edition as well. We're moving right along here to Infinite Stratus Season 2 Premium Edition. Awesome, awesome series. I recommend you guys check it out for sure. Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun is one of the cutest romantic comedy, romance anime I've seen in a while. I really, really enjoy it. Fusei Memoirs of a Geisha, collector's box up here. I haven't had a chance to watch yet, but I'm definitely interested in checking it out. Really neat, interesting art style. Next to that is the Haruhi Suzumiya Collector's Edition with all the different series episodes, everything Blu-ray and DVD, including but not limited to the Disappearance of Nagato, which is a series that I actually really, really enjoyed. It kind of tells an alternate story arc. What if Kyon and Nagato would have gotten together instead of Kyon and Haruhi? I know, right? For some reason I'm into that. I don't know.
Fan service.
Yeah. No Game, No Life Collector's Edition. Awesome, awesome series. Really cool show. Amagi Brilliant Park is right down below that. Oremo Season 2. Yes, I have Season 1, but Season 1 didn't come in a cool Collector's Edition like Season 2 did. School Live over here on the bottom. Is it wrong to pick up Girls in a Dungeon? Now, Dan, this is one that recently you had a chance to check out. Yes, what did you think?
Liked it. It was cool. Fan service is spot on it. Not too heavy.
Yeah,
but
not too heavy.
The storylines are cool. It leaves you wanting more from the characters.
Definitely, absolutely.
Good show.
My Hero Academia, if you guys haven't seen it, just think Naruto with superheroes. It's a really good way to think about it. Very good show. I really enjoyed what I've seen so far. And of course, the Your Name limited edition down here. Now, there's a ton of anime premium limited and collector's editions. Dan, let's take them on a little field trip. Let's go to the back room and let's show them the figure collection.
Let's go.
Let's show it off. Let's check
On
this
to
out.
the main event. Come on with us. Come on this way. It's right around the corner.
Literally shuts the door in his face.
Boom. So, if you didn't think that our boy Neo was a fan of anime or all things video games, this is really going to be the proof that shows that off.
It's really all the proof you need. So why don't we you want to just start off at the top up there and we can just go left to right, right to left, all the way down through the pile? Sure, so up top I have a couple of the remote control Halo figures that they were selling during the Halo releases. I have a Warthog here, and then there's a Hornet or whatever this is right here. Never opened them. I mean, they're cool. They're cool collectibles. If I ever meet somebody who's a real Halo fan, you know, I can just go into them and be like, hey, here, I love you. So some cool Final Fantasy figures that I purchased right when I got out of college. There's Renoa and Squall there, two of my favorite characters. These are just little basic, you know, standalone figures.
As you put those back up, I got a question for you.
Sure.
What was your first figure that you picked up?
Oh, the first figure I ever bought, I'm going to get to in a minute.
Okay,
right?
cool. We'll talk about it.
So here's a really, really cool special version Dark Shiva from Final Fantasy X. This is when you fight the Dark Summons.
Word.
So this is that alternate art, that alternate version of her. Really, really cool. And then I know you guys have seen this on a stream at some point on the channel. This is the Chris Redfield versus the Yawn figure that we have. And they're, yeah, really cool. Really, really neat. Yeah, you won't be able to see it very well. The lighting and the plastic, and it just does not work. Next to that, I'll have Jdog come around me here. We have Konata and, oh my god, Miyuki. Two 1/4 size figures. They are my two largest figures in my collection. Yes, the clothing is real. Yes, it comes off. And the figures are actually like, I mean, they're legit massive. They're huge. So it's really cool. This is a Lucky Star X Street Fighter like crossover set of minifigures I picked up just on a whim one day. So this is just a cool little thing that I keep up here for kind of a reminder. One of my best friends bought this for me when I was in school. This is a Marcus Phoenix. Can't see it? You can talk behind the camera. It's okay.
The people want to hear the Jdog.
Yeah, they want to know what Jdog thinks. This is a Marcus Phoenix.
Oh yeah, if you take it down into the light like that, that's good.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. So these next ones, the package is kind of like half open, and I don't want to have a disaster, but I think we're gonna. Dan, can you hold that for me?
Got it.
Sweet. I'm going to attempt to get it down. Oh, this is going to be a mess. I'll
just show it.
I'm just going to leave it. So it's a
Move the camera up close.
Yeah, you can't really see it there. It's a Kaname Chidori and a Tellita Testarossa Monsieur Baume Collection Volume 12. They're from Full Metal Panic. And next to this is two figures from my favorite anime girl. We have Mio Akiyama here. We have a kind of a maid outfit version here, and we have the swimsuit version from Alpha Max over here as well. Two really neat figures, two of my favorites for sure. Dan, can I snag that back from you? Awesome. So here we have Catherine from the titular game Catherine, the good girl as it was. A figure I picked up just kind of randomly. Again, a lot of these were purchases right out of college. And so there, another cool figure here. So let's take it down on the next row here, starting right to left. Actually, I'm going to try and pull this out because this is a big box, but there's a lot of cool stuff in it. We have Odin from Final Fantasy VIII. a giant. He actually goes like he actually mounts on this horse. There's like some pegs, and he carries a sword. It's a really cool figure. It's very large, awesome artifacts figure here from Final Fantasy Odin. There's so much being covered up back here. All right, we have some some kind of more minifigures here. We have the girls from Infinite Stratus. Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Dem stacking skills, doll.
Dem stacking skills.
Derp.
Check it out. All of the girls from Infinite Stratos. Really, really, really awesome. And Dan, if you see anything that you recognize or that you know, just feel free to chime in, all right?
Word.
Anytime. Totally fine.
I hate chibi. Anime is for kids, first of all.
Oh, God.
Children, really.
They're gonna kill me.
Actually, looking at some of these figures it's really cool. And let me point one out. Holo from what I forget what it is.
Spice and Wolf.
Spice and Wolf. Yeah, I actually really like that show. They had a cool currency system in it that was just different from what you've seen before. That
It
was
is
awesome.
a really great show.
And Holo's a great character.
Yeah, Holo's awesome.
Polo, polo.
We have
Polo.
Polo. We have a Charlotte Dumoulin next to her. Kobato from Haganai and Ichika from Waiting in the Summer. Waiting in the Summer anime I really, really enjoyed. So we're going to move right along. Here's some more Final Fantasy Master Creatures, Final Fantasy Creature Arts and Summons. We have the Mega Scissors up here. The Knights of the Round, believe it or not. I managed to get my hands on it. Very, very rare and elusive figure. Up top, next to Mega Sisters, we have Ifrit. Next to that, we have an Odin. Below that is a Mateus the Corrupt from Final Fantasy XII. There is a Continental Circus-like structure figure, believe it or not, of all things I would ever buy. A Continental Circus structure figure here, and then Kefka Palazzo up top here. Really, some sick stuff. Cool T-Rex from the Jurassic Park limited edition, and in the box on the far left is an AVP figure. When you put it all together, it is a giant grid alien. All right, so let's show these bad boys off. We have Mio Isarugi, and of course we have our titular character from Ori Imo as well. Two characters, two awesome figures here. Really, really cute figures. Are you able to get those okay, Jdog? Awesome, awesome. And
Yeah, those are both great characters from the anime Dragon Ball Z.
of course, yes. And of course we have a
Cowboy Bebop himself.
Ruko Matoi from Cowboy Bebop. Just kidding. From Kill la Kill, the kind of Senketsu version.
That's a really cool figure.
Yeah.
Cool look.
This is the one I got 2 years ago at ASEN.
Yep.
Really, really awesome.
That was your
figure.
first ASIN trip ever. That was your first anime convention ever, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. 2 years ago, yep. That was really neat. Senna Orgel from Chaos Head. A really, really, really awesome figure. And actually, some parts of that clothing, believe it or not, come off. So that's pretty...
Prove it. Prove it.
Pretty schmexy. Jubei.
Prove it on the channel.
Yeah, Jubei from Samurai Girls. A very awesome figure. Large, lots of different parts to that figure. I like it a lot. A lot of plot on this figure. Really big plot on this figure.
Big, juicy plot.
Yeah, and of course I have two awesome figures here, both the original and the dark version. Anyway, we're back. It's a really cool Shadow Creeper from Final Fantasy, the Advent Children movie. A movie I actually really enjoyed. Dan, have you ever seen Advent Children?
Yeah, I went to the theater for Advent Children. Actually, no. Advent Children's FF7, is it not?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I always thought you were talking about the...
Spirits Within?
Spirits Within.
Oh, I didn't care
I
for
went to the
Spirits
theater
Within.
for that one.
It was okay. Spirits Within was okay. It was
yeah.
a cash-in on the name for sure.
FF7 is great.
Yeah, Advent Children was awesome. So let's move right along here. Some cool, I think they had like a clicker-based tabletop game with miniatures for Halo. I got a couple of those. A Naruto mini ninja figure from a Shippuden collector's
Halo
edition.
Wars was not a clicker.
No, not Halo Wars, but they had a tabletop miniature game with some like.
Oh, yeah.
That's what these are here. Mio Akiyama Figma. Not a huge Figma fan, but I have to get the Figma of one of my favorite anime characters ever. The two main characters from Please Twins, am I right? The spiritual successor, I guess you could call it, to Please Teacher, a series I really enjoyed. Moving right down the line, Max Payne from the titular series Max Payne. Of course, this is the figure that came with the collector's edition for Max Payne 3, and a really beautiful Asuna from Sword Art Online. Show you what she actually looks like, so you don't just see
fairy dance version.
Yeah, really cool. Like it a lot. All right. Let's move it along. Down
Character
below.
sucked in that part of it.
Really?
Yeah.
You know,
She's sitting in a bird cage, dude. She was so badass in the beginning. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, I'm just stuck in a bird cage now while this guy licks my ear.
My rarest figure in my collection, Revy from Black Lagoon from June Planning. I see this figure going anywhere from $200 to $700 on Amazon.
With the cut on top.
Complete with tear on top. That was back from before I kind of like cared. I got this figure for $55, and when I see like the value and what it goes for now online, I'm just like, I should have been more careful.
Yep.
But
dude, you never sell anything. You just keep it.
Yeah, it's very hard.
You're a dragon. You're a blue eyes white dragon.
Yep. So this is a figure from Kitty Grade. This is the first figure that I ever bought.
Oh, awesome.
This is what got me into it. It was $20 on sale from $180 on Right Stuff. This I just picked up on a whim, and I was like, well, these figures are kind of cute. I'd like to get some more stuff like this. And then I just started buying figures. That was it. Let's move on to the second wall. So, Dan, I think you noticed something up here on the wall that you were really interested in.
Is it getting cold?
I think it's freezing in here, Dan. You'll have to show it off.
Oh, my goodness.
It's not getting freezing. It's getting hot.
She's not happy about bending over like that, but she's still going to do it. And if you check the inside of this, it gets a little...
Steamy?
Steamy.
Would you be willing to say steamy?
Oh, my gosh. Okay. Oh, my gosh.
We'll just leave it.
Put that rag away.
We're not showing it off because it's not safe for YouTube?
Well, yeah, it's not. Well, nothing apparently is safe for YouTube anymore. If you put our heads together, YouTube will flag us because it looks like a pair of tits.
Chirp, chirp. Chirp, chirp.
The collector's edition figure from Halo Reach.
Great game, actually. Had the whole cast of Firefly on it, which I don't know why you guys like this game but don't like Firefly. Hashtag bring back Firefly.
Anyway, here's that,
full circle.
Here's that cool figure. Did you bring that joke full circle there, Dan?
Yep.
Proud of you, man. You've done a good job.
Thanks.
Moving right along, buried beneath the Aria and the Scarlet Ammo.
We saw that wasn't as freezing.
It wasn't as hot as the freezing one. Is a Please Teacher, Mizuho Kazumi, full swimsuit version. Next to that, what?
Nothing.
Next to that is the Killzone helmet from the Killzone 3 Collector's Edition. And this was, I think, the second or third figure I ever bought. This is from Samurai Champloo. It is like a multi-piece figure that they all kind of interconnect and snap together.
It's
really
awesome.
Really cool. Let's keep going right along the top here. It is Super Mario Chess. Next to that, Fox the Phoenix from Harry Potter. Next to that, Senaka Shiozaki from Haganai, and a Haruka Morishima from, oh my god, what is the series called? I liked it so much.
I can't remember either. I'm just...
Amagami Double S.
We're going to have to keep looking at the figure
Amagami.
until we figure out the name. There you go, Jared.
Amagami.
Jdog knows what I'm talking about.
Mio Akiyama Romeo version from Anime K-On! I really like that one. And of course, we have an awesome Bahamut Final Fantasy Master Creatures figure again.
I want to also point out the super rare Ruby. It's the invisible Ruby figure that it goes online now for what, thousands?
At least $4,000.
They're so rare.
That the actual figure that comes in that box is upstairs in the other figure room.
Yep,
I've actually showed it off in a previous video. And here are the two, this is the Senna and the Yozora Monster Hunter version figures.
Cool.
There is an episode in Haganai where they're playing monster hunting.
Oh.
And they're actually in the game doing like some Monster Hunter different things, setting barrel bombs, kicking each other, dancing.
They're almost like Guildmarm style.
Yeah, really, really cool setups. And of course, we have the Lunar 2 Silver, Eternal Blue Complete for PlayStation. In the back there, we have the little hand puppet that came with that.
And Jdog had a really great comment. If you know what this is in the, if any of the plebs know what this is, smash the like button because you are also balding like us. Because that is an old ass game.
That is old school. Down here, of course, we have the Boomer from Gears of War, a couple of minifigures that I've collected over the time. I want to say this is a Centaur tank. Yes, remote control Centaur tank from Gears 2. The Marcus Phoenix from, what the heck one was this from? I think this is from Gears
1?
No. This is from Gears 4. Yeah. This wasn't it?
Yeah, I think you got that figure from Pizza Hut, right?
I got it from Pizza Hut. No, this is the figure that they gave with the collector's edition of Gears 3, because I remember I bought the Gears of War 3 collector's edition, the Gears of War 3 console collector's edition, and the Retro Lancer all in the same purchase. It was nuts. All right, so let's move right along here. See Catherine from the Catherine series, our little succubus. Who doesn't love her? Moving right down the line, Duke Nukem.
What does he say? Say one thing from Duke Nukem. It's time to kick some ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum. Whatever.
Awesome. Yoko Littner here from Gurren Lagann, from the studio, from the like the figure studio IUP. It's actually a really rare figure.
Drill to the heavens, bro.
Yeah, to the heavens. My favorite figure in my collection.
Awesome
figure. The Mio Akiyama from the. Yeah, love it. Yeah, duh, yeah, from K-On! Really love it. Fantastic. Let's move right down the line here. We have an awesome Sephiroth here, and behind him is
Kingdom Hearts version.
Cloud.
Holy
Yep.
shit! I didn't know you had that,
Yeah.
dude. This is the coolest version of Cloud that is out there. This is just so badass. If you guys have played Kingdom Hearts in the Coliseum, he comes out when he's got freaking this wrapping on his Buster Sword. So cool.
Do you like it?
Oh, it's so BA. That red cape that he wears. Awesome.
Good, I'm glad
Very
you
cool.
like it. All right.
Didn't know you had that.
Yes. Ritsu Tainika from the K-On! 5th anniversary from the figure studio Stronger. I bought almost the entire series. That the only ones I'm missing are going to be Yui and Azusa. Final Fantasy Creatures Volume 3. This is some of the summons. I'm not even going to try and name them all because it's been so dang long for me. But here's that here. And down below, we have Creatures Volume 1. There's Balefors in there, Bahamut's in there, Brothers, and a couple other ones as well. Tsumugi Kotobuki, 5th anniversary of K-On! By Stronger. She's their keyboardist. And in behind, I'm going to have Jdog kind of sneak down here so you can actually see these. We have Mocha from Rosario and Vampire, and you have Icarus from Heaven's Lost. Oh, I can't see either of them because they're covered by shadows. So let's show this one off. Here's Icarus. A lot of plot on this figure. So much plot. Lots of plot.
What's your plot do?
And then you have Rosario and Vampire.
On her knees, just like in the show.
I mean, yeah, to be fair. Ares from Cat
Final
Planet.
Fantasy VII.
Let's just stand up. There's no light. Ares from Cat Planet Cuties. Why can't we see her face? Let's look up at the light. We're not meant to see her face. So we have a ton of figures there. Let's move right along. Panty and Stocking from the series Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt. Both figures. Down from there is actually one of my most popular figures whenever I do a review for it online. Is the Dark Magician Girl.
Did you just reveal your trap card?
You triggered my trap card, Dan. And then, of course, we have Ray from High School of the Dead. This is a really very large figure, really neat figure. And this was another one of like the first 10 figures I ever bought. Down below, we have a Cerberus Summon from Final Fantasy VIII. Next to it is Nisox from Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt. A couple of sorted Halo figures next to that. Oh my god, I forgot I have some of these awesome ones over here. Check this stuff out. Tsumugi Kotobuki, the waitress maid version. There is so much going on in this figure. If I ever get a chance to take this out and show it off, there is just a ton of stuff to see. She got a whole platter full of food, sweets, and desserts, and her dress, her skirt is freaking ridiculous. So you guys can kind of get a little better look of what it actually has. There's so much going on in that figure. Next to it is Okami from Okami-san and her 7 companions. Next to that is a Night Before Christmas version of, I want to say... Oh, you want me to bring them up there? Mm-hmm. Oh, you want me to show you the plot? Okay.
Yep.
Lots of plot here, guys. Let's check out the plot. Okay, really, dude? I mean, come on.
This is Nightmare Before Christmas? What's Nightmare Before Christmas about this? I won't be having nightmares.
Tamaki Kosaka from Two Heart to Another Days. Jdog, really? I mean, come on. Huge, giant figure here with a lot of plot.
Do wet dreams count as nightmares?
No.
A giant figure.
And then down there we have a Diablos from Final Fantasy and a couple other figures as well. So that is the second figure room with, of course, epic commentary by Dan Van and Jdog, because, you know.
Epic
One
camera,
extra thing I want you to show. Can you show your other trap cards real quick?
Epic camera work.
So we'll activate our trap card. We have a really cool legendary
Who was
collection.
talking about Yu-Gi-Oh last night?
Oh, Anthony.
Ninja Anthony.
Was talking about Yu-Gi-Oh. They give you these really cool, like all these different like collector's things. So you get like this really awesome thing with a bunch of cards: the Blue Eyes White Dragon and Dark Magician, Red Eyes Black Dragon, like all their main cards. But the real draw of this legendary collection is the 3 God cards on the front. Like, you know, I mean, that's the only reason you would ever buy this. I have the English releases of those cards, sir.
It was really awkward when you tried to play me with that, what kept him in that book.
Yeah, like I would
It's
draw
hard
a
to
proxy
draw it,
card,
yeah.
and I'd be like, I'd draw a proxy card, and I'd be like, I summon Obelisk the Tormentor, and slap my binder down on the table. Well, anyway, guys, I'm Neil from the Balding Plebs, here with my fellow Bald Pleb.
Dang bang.
And I want to thank you guys for watching this incredibly chopped and cut up and all over the place 275 subscriber special. The family is expanding. So grateful for all of you that have come out to support our channel. This has been incredible.
It's been awesome.
Yeah.
Can't wait to play more video games with you guys.
Yeah.
And talk, I guess, now about anime as well.
Yeah, more video games, do some cool anime discussions. If you guys want to see some of these figures in the future, we can always show some of those as well. But we have some really cool ideas for like some live stream board game nights, some more drunk live streams. Of course, Jdog, Yumi, and Isaiah did one of those recently. And then, of course, you know, Monster Hunter and more video games. And don't forget our No BS game reviews, because we will definitely be back with some of those. I'm Neil.
I'm Dan Van, and that's Jdog behind the camera.
Yep. A huge shout out to Jdog for filming tonight. We are the Balding Plebs. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Comment. Let us know what you think of this figure collection, and we'll see you all right here next time. GG, y'all plebs.